Welcome back to some Capybara Go, and today we will talk about growth events that will help the new players to actually gain an edge over the pay-to-win mechanics, just how I can get an edge over the YouTube algorithm if you guys will like and subscribe to the video. Please. So the growth events appear at that time growth menu over here, and there are several of those things, and it's a bit sophisticated at start, but it's quite easy to understand when you get through the proper rotation mechanics. The thing is, there are two types of growth events. The first one are main events. They are on a 3-week rotation with one event taking 1 week. Basically, those are pet growth events. That will be the first one you will get when you start the game on the new server. The second one is build growth event, and the third one is chest growth event. So those events, they appear in the game at the top, and they have the leaderboard, and they also have the tasks, the really important thing that you will need to do. We'll talk about specific events a bit later, but basically for the main events you would like to save up the resources in order to complete the rounds. Once you complete the round, you will get a pretty decent amount of gems, specific items like divine hammers and dark moon tickets that can be used to buy special stuff in the growth shop. And depending on the event, you will need different amount of things. So for the pet growth events, you would like to collect pet eggs, and you will need about 4,000 of those in order to get 4,000 points to get all the rewards over here and get the round rewards. The thing is, the rounds are kind of the same, so the next round will be the same set of tasks, and the next one will be the same. So if you can collect like 8,000 eggs for the pet event, you can get several rounds and claim several of those rewards. For the build growth event, you will need 16,000 spirit stones to complete one round, but keep in mind that every time you will complete specific step, you will get some of those stones as a reward, so in reality you need a bit less. Since there are 2,000 spirit stones as a rewards, you will need, well, closer to 14,000 spirit stones to complete one round, but make sure that you calculate everything properly and you don't waste them without finishing the round. That will be quite a disaster. For the chest growth event, we need to get 5,000 points to complete the round, and in order to get those points we will need to open chests. The points are awarded for opening those chests, and each of those has specific amount of points. You can find them on the wiki. So bronze chest will get 1 point, silver chest will get 10 points, gold chest 20 points, and pet chest is 50 points. Gem chest doesn't give you any points, so it won't give you anything for the score. In order to get 5,000 points, you will need enough chests, and keep in mind that you will still get some rewards. So at 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 and 4,000 points, you will get 10 of those silver chests. Each of those will give you 100 points, and it will result in total 400 points. And moreover, as you open the chest, you will fill up the chest milestone. That will give you free chests as well. I don't have the required amount of chests over here, but for the sake of the video, I will show you how it works. And the chest mileage milestones will follow the following pattern. You can find it on the wiki. But basically, upon achieving some milestone points, you will get the new chest. The main idea that it will cost 710 points to open all those chests. It will give you 2 silver, 3 gold, 2 pet chests, and some 2 gem chests that won't give you any points, but overall that will yield you 180 points. So overall, by spending 710 points worth of chests over here, you will be gaining 180 points because of the additional rewards from the mileage. Once again, this information isn't fully confirmed because I can't open the chest for myself. I don't have enough for the current event. And for the sake of the video, I don't want to ruin my playthrough. But I did some calculations here for you, and if this milestone thing is correct, you will need, let's see. I currently have 2.1k points, which is, well, not enough. But overall, you will need about 3.7k of points. That will give you about 900 chest milestone rewards. Again, this might not be right because I don't have confirmation for this. I will update the info on the wiki page when we will get the confirmation, and probably I will give you this chest calculator as well, but yeah, basically you don't really need it. You just need to calculate it to have 3.7k And with the milestones, it will be 4.6. And that's just what you need to get one round, because you will get 400 more points from the silver chests. So you should aim for 3.7k points per round for the chest growth event. That should yield you all those nice rewards. So I actually decided to open all those chests just to check if I'm right. That will actually help me to become way stronger. Should I open all of them? I think I should open all of them, because I think I will be able to collect those points during those 7 days for the event. Otherwise, well, I will fail a bit, but for the sake of the video, for the sake of the progression, for the sake of the knowledge, I will do that. And I really wanted to open them a long time ago so I can get my collectibles up, because that was really slow. All right, so what are we getting? Anything good here? Not really. Getting some fragments. And yeah, we're getting another collectible here. And over here, open 50. That will take a while to open everything. But let's skip animation, that will be faster. Where is the chest? Oh, okay. Ooh, nice. We're getting even more items here. And we can actually Dark Moon cars from this. It's a collectible. Okay, never mind. So I've opened all the chests that I had. Let's see if we will follow the same pattern and if it will be like circled. So we get the gem chest for 100. How to collect to claim all points? No. We are making signs here. Oh my god, this stupid game! I said no, but it decided to pick. Oh, I said don't ask me again and press cancel, but it decided to pick everything up. Well, I hope the calculations are correct, because there is no other way to check them right now. God damn it, game, what the hell is wrong with you? Well, let's open the rest of the stuff. Maybe we'll get something cool out of here. Oh yeah, we're getting some collectibles. And I ended up with 2.7k points. And that's precisely where I should have ended with the milestones, so the calculations should be correct. Yeah, so why we still have some more chests, and they actually follow this pattern. Yeah, it's all good. I have no idea why they're here if we claim them all, because I opened the claimed chests. All right, so I opened the claimed chest and they gave us extra points as well. So we need even less points, because yeah, you get some sort of diminishing returns. I'm not that good at math to calculate that, guys, but we are really close to what we need here, basically, in terms of mathematics. So we ended up with 2.9 score. Let's do this. Instead of 2.1k. So basically, following the math that we managed to get as a result, we gain how much? 33% more from the milestones. So keep it in mind, if you need to get 4.6k, you will need about 3.5k score worth of the basic chests. That will give you the milestone, that will give you everything, and that should theoretically give you one round. Don't quote, well, you can quote me on that, but I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. And we will get the correct info on the wiki when it will be confirmed. Now let's move on to other parts of the video. Completing those rounds is extremely important for your growth, and those Dark Moon tickets will be really useful. You can exchange them for the pets, artifacts and mounts, and this is actually a pretty good investment, and you need like 20 or 30 of the Dark Moon of the silver tickets, and the same 20 and 30 amount for even rarer pets. Is there such a word, rarer? But in order to get the gold tickets, you will need to compete on the leaderboards and take the winning spot. So each of those events has their ranking rewards and the leaderboard. The thing is, only top 20 players on the leaderboard will get some of those gold tickets, and they are very valuable. So if you are aiming to get those elite pets, elite mounts, and elite artifacts, you will need to save up. You will need to save up a lot, and probably the best tactics for the new players, I'm not sure about that, just not from the top of my head, will be skipping the first set of the events when the whole whales and all the active players will cash in, and on the second set of the events, there will be way less competition, and you will save up more, and most likely, well, probably, you will be able to take top 20 spot. On my server right now for this event, I need 16,000 points to get in top 20, which equals to, well, actually completing one round basically. What I would advise if you are aiming for the leaderboard is to wait until the end of the event for the last hour. So wait until the end time will be really close to an end. Check the leaderboard, check how many points you can get, and if you can compete with other players, and then cash in and break the competition. If you will be lucky, you will be able to get that. Each of the events has the pack with the free stuff. It's not that much, but it will help you, and then you can actually cash in, like with the real money, to compete, which is the wrong type of competition, not my favorite, but this is mobile microtransaction game. What can you do? So yeah, basically the idea is for the free-to-play players, getting Dark Moon Gold tickets is a really problematic thing, because it will be really hard to get in top 20, at least early on, when all the whales are cashing in and you are there with whatever you can get. Then each event will be coupled with additional growth events. Those events appear couple of days after the main event starts. In reality, I think it's like 2 days. Yeah, it starts 2 days after the main event with the 5 days duration. And there are a couple of those additional events that go together on the rotation. So for the first week, when you just start, you will get mount growth events. There you have to spend we don't have it available, but basically you will need to spend the mount gold horseshoes here in order to get the rewards. And the wiki here helps us with the data. We need 5,000 gold horseshoes to complete one round. And in reality, you will need closer to 4,100 because the rewards will give you 900 horseshoes. So a bit less than that. But basically aim for like 4.5k or something to make sure to have enough for the mount growth event, which will be happening every 2 weeks. And then we have the black market growth event and super sweep AFK event. We have them in the game right now, and the black market is basically save up your gems to buy stuff here. And what you want to buy are those gold horseshoes. This is the best deal ever. It costs 10,000 gems and gives you 1,000 horseshoes, and this is like the best deal you can get with only 10 gems per one horseshoe. This is really good. The next one that you would like to get for the late game is refinement pack with 10,000 spirit stones and 10 ever stones for 15k gems. For the earlier game, you might want to spend gems for legendary keys, and if your pet level below 8 new players, you can buy the pet egg pack. Also, another good deal is to get pet food pack, but it's optional. It's 10k food, which is enough to level up some of your pets to get those multipliers, but it's quite expensive as well. The next event is Super Sweep. They are coupled with the black market with the same duration and happening every 2 weeks as well. And here you would like to claim AFK rewards. You get some of those brooms for from the pack. It's 100, not that much. And you claim them from your AFK rewards. Let's see if I have some of those. Yeah, I have some of those. 2 hours give us 49, but I did my calculation, I did my math, and we have the numbers. We have about 1 broom per 4 minutes of AFK rewards. It's not really stable because sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 1, sometimes 5 minutes pass and you get nothing, but on average it's that amount, and that converts to 15 brooms per hour. So you know how many you will get. With 8 hours of AFK rewards, which is maximum for me at least right now, that's 120 brooms. So make sure to claim your AFK rewards as close as possible to 8 hours. Don't let that timer go to the limit and stop earning your AFK rewards. That will be really bad for your event. And 15 brooms per hour gives you about 360 of those brooms per day with 5 days event duration. And if you claim them all perfectly and claim those 100 free brooms, you will end up with 1.9k brooms as free to play, which is not enough to get the best rewards of the gold horseshoes, which is not even close to get the best rewards of 2,000 horseshoes, which is for pay-to-win players. You won't be able to get those for free, but you can get the super sweep, which will allow you to get 1,000 of those and 300 eggs and 10 chests, which is the best deal for this event. Then, depending on if you have leftovers or if you haven't managed to save that many, next best reward are gold keys. Those are really good. And then the spirit stones. Everything else here, like pet eggs and gold chests, are good as well. You can get any of that with your leftover brooms, and my advice here would be the same. Wait until the end of the event, when it will be like 1 hour left, and then take a look on how many brooms do you have and if you will be able to afford the best rewards, and you can actually distribute those brooms for best rewards, so you will know what to expect and maybe even spend some money. No, don't do that. To push yourself a little bit. This is actually pretty ridiculous. In order to get 5k of those, you will need 3.1k extra brooms, which is like more than 49 USD. You will have to spend 45 USD to get this. This is ridiculous. So yeah, those are the main additional events that will be happening. Once again, they are not really tied to your main events. They have their own rotation, and that's what's causing most issues for the players, because they think they all go together, but in reality they are not. We also have the stage growth event that is available only for the new players. That's one-time event, and basically for that one you need to push as many stages as possible for extra rewards. I don't remember, there are leaderboards as well, but we'll update the info on the wiki once we will get that info over here. You can check that page for more information. So for the event calendar, when you start your game, you will have something like this. It might be different. Some people reported that it's not the same for the different servers, which is weird, but that's what I had on my, well, recent server. We start with the pet growth event, mount growth event, and mount Capy Gacha. Capy Gacha is a bit different mechanics. I'll talk about that in the end of the video, but for now, let's stick with the rotation of the event. For the second week, we will get build growth event with black market growth event, super sweep growth event, and pet Capy Gacha. For the third week, which didn't appear for me yet, but that should be like that, chest growth event, mount growth event, and artifact Capy Gacha. This is what I had on my server for the rotation. Let me know in the comments if it's different for you, because on the Discord, the information is so chaotic. It's all over the place, so I can't really find the right info, but that's what I had. And for the next week, it will be like pet growth event and black market growth event, super sweep growth event, and mount Capy Gacha. So the thing is, rotation of the main events with the leaderboard and the rotation of additional growth events is different, so they will not align all the time. Keep it in mind. Although, let's move on to the Capy Gacha a bit. Capy Gacha is a small event where you will spend those lucky silver coins, and it's not really a growth event, but it's kind of rotates every 3 weeks, so it kind of ties to the main growth event. You have a bunch of quests here that reward you with those lucky silver coins, and the main rule of thumb here is to save up those lucky silver coins until you will get 500, because that will... Oh, 300 only? Why so low? Maybe because this is a legendary pet. And the key here is to save up lucky silver coins, enough of those to get the guaranteed rewards. Otherwise, you will just spend your chances that will... I think they will reset until the next event. Otherwise, you will spend those coins without getting the guaranteed reward, and that will not be good for you. So it's either 300 or 500 of those lucky silver coins, depending on the Capy Gacha that's happening right now, and they are on the rotation as well. The first one is mount, then we have the pet, then the artifact. It's recommended to get mount first of all, then get the artifact, then get the pet. That will give you better results, and it's recommended to save up 500 plus coins before spending them, because that will guarantee you any of the prizes. And yes, this is the way you can get those advanced mounts, and the thing is, it's recommended to wait until the mount that you need for yourself. For the mount Capy machine, you will get Luminous Dragon, Catastrophe, Sphinx, and Diego, I think, as reward options, and you would like to pick the mount that will benefit your build most of all. The thing is, those mounts will appear in the Capy Gacha sequentially, basically one after another. So first you will get the Dragon, then the Catastrophe, then the Sphinx, then the Diego. And the thing is, once you will pull the perfect prize here, you will be able to select the prize, but only if those mounts and the prizes you want were on the Capy Gacha before. So basically check the Game Vault wiki article on Capy Gacha. We will update it with more info on that, and you will be able to actually make sure that you're doing the right thing. And of course, as you will be pulling for your ultimate reward, you might get it earlier, and you will also get some additional rewards on your way, which will help you progress. As for the lucky silver coins, you can get 35 of those per Capy Gacha event from the quests over here. All of those completed will give you 35, and also the main source of those will be Dungeon Dive. In Dungeon Dive, every 10 levels you will get the reward of the lucky coins. And do not worry, because those lucky silver coins, they carry over between the events, but the chances they will reset, so that's why you want to save up. So yeah, the main idea of the growth events that you will need to save up on most of the resources in the game and don't spend them right away. I'm close to 2 weeks into the game right now, and that's what I have saved. So basically for the growth events, you will need pet eggs, you will need gold horseshoes, you will need lucky silver coins, you will need spirit stones saved up. You will also need to save up gems, which are not listed here. So make sure to save those resources and don't spend them outside of the events unless you are doing 7-day carnival. I have the 7 days carnival guide as a separate video. You guys can watch that. And basically, as a free-to-play player, I only bought no ad packs so far. I've managed to top them up like 3 days before the event and without spending that much. So I already started saving up, and I would advise you guys to save those up until you will reach like last day of 7 carnival. If here you are still struggling and can't beat some of those quests and you can't get the reward here, then you might want to start spending things that you saved up. That will allow you to be ready for the growth event and finish the 7-day carnival, because it's more important to finish the 7-day carnival than save up. That will give you more rewards right now. I've actually upgraded my mount quite a lot. That gave me pretty decent percentage bonus for my stats, dodge rate and all that stuff, but I'm saving up already. And if you are struggling with the CP, get into the Warrior 1 gave me significant CP boost, and that's the moment when I actually managed to get 2 million CP. Before that, it was really slow and hard, and well, you can get it anyway without any pay-to-win mechanics. So probably you should be able to complete it as free-to-play and still save up for the growth events. But yeah, make sure that you complete it. If you're saving up, spend some of those savings in order to complete the 7-day carnival, otherwise it will be less efficient. So yeah, those are all the tips I can give you on the growth events so far. If you have any other tips or I missed something, share those tips and info in the comments. That will help the new players, and I can also include that info on the wiki, so we'll have more info over there. And yeah, please like the video, subscribe to the channel to promote that stuff in the YouTube algorithm, and check out the video description and the pinned comment for the links to the wiki and the playlist and my Discord, so you can get more info over there. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.